Over the past 25 years, there has been a plethora of lawsuits charging employers with discriminatory hiring practices, yet inappropriate questions still are commonly asked during interviews. This is especially true of interviews by hiring managers, who may not be up on legal issues. If you're asked an inappropriate question, you have three choices. You can be a constitutionalist and refuse on principle to answer, even if you'd come up smelling like a rose if you did. You can be a pragmatist and provide answers you feel wouldn't hurt you, while you tactfully sidestep questions you think could hurt you. You can be a little of both. Most interviewers who are trying to get at information that is considered inappropriate won't be obvious. Here's a case of subtle discrimination. After making it through 3 interviews for a job at one of the big tobacco companies, a friend of mine thought she was in. But during her final interview, the interviewer offered her a cigarette. She replied, "No thanks, I don't smoke," without realizing that she had inadvertently said no to the job as well. Notice the subtlety. The interviewer never asked, "Are you a smoker?" or even, "Do you smoke?" Turning down an applicant because she refused to engage in an unhealthy activity might put the company on questionable legal and public relations ground. But by getting her to volunteer the information, the interviewer had what he needed to disqualify her from the running. When I heard this story, I couldn't help but wish she had answered, "No thanks, I don't smoke during interviews." Perfectly true, and nearly as coy as the interviewer's gambit.